That splendour of the sun that illumines the whole world, that which is the moon, that which is in the fire, that splendour knows as mine. Sri Krishna has said in the 6th verse of the chapter that Na tad pasayate suryo, na shashanko, na pavanka, yad gatva na nivandate, tad gatva paramam mama. The sun does not illuminate that, nor the moon, nor the fire. That is my supreme abode, from which those who reach it never return. The reason for this is explained in this verse. The word adityagata is used in the sun. Sri Krishna says that the splendour of the sun that illuminates this whole world, that which is in the moon, that which is in the fire, that splendour we should know as his splendour. This becomes very straightforward thinking that if the Supreme Soul who makes the sun, the moon and the fire splendid, then how can the sun, the moon and the fire make the Supreme Soul splendid? This splendour is the Supreme Soul's. This can also mean that wherever there is splendour of Gnan, wisdom, in this world, then that is the Supreme Soul's. And the third meaning is that which we established earlier in this chapter, and I will repeat it again here, that the sun represents the eyes, the moon represents the mind, and the fire represents speech. Therefore, the power behind the eyes, the mind, and the speech, and the power behind the senses, the mind, and the intellect, consider that power to be the Supreme Soul. And speech means expression. Consider the attitude of making it manifest in speech to be the power of the Supreme Soul. We say that the children most dear to God are human beings. Why is this? This is because no other animals have speech. Other animals may have eyes and may have minds. We do not know this, but of course they cannot be as developed as the mind of human beings. Yet they do not have speech, whereas human beings have beautiful eyes, minds, and speech. And that is why human beings are the most favoured child of God. Human beings are very dear children of the Supreme Soul. The Supreme Soul has given the eyes, the minds, and the speech to us. Sri Krishna says that we should consider these to be his. This means that whatever the eyes show to us, and whatever we can see with the eyes, always remember that this is my Lord's. Whatever your mind thinks about, representing the moon, always remember that this is my Lord's. And everything that your speech manifests, always keep thinking that this is my Lord's.